Right guys, on the 8th hole here, I'm going to again try and work on my driving distance or speed with the driver. So there's bunkers on the right hand side of the fairway, a good measure for me if I hit a good ball or a longer ball than I usually do if I get it past that bunker. So let's see how we go. I'm going to hit a couple of balls here because I don't think there's anyone behind me. Let's see how we go. So try and work on as well. No arm rotation. That is well past that bunker. Yeah, that's a great hit. Now, again, when I look on that on the camera, it probably looked like a horrible swing, but what I'm learning is, just with my own game, looks and results are very, very different, and they're not necessarily correlated together. So that was a great swing, or a great hit. So again, what I'm trying to do is get my backswing high, but I'm also trying to work on not getting arm roll. Let's see how we go with this one. See if I can get this ball past that one. Oh, it has a chance. It has a chance. There's draw on that one. Oh, that's going to be tight. Let's get down there and see how they go. Having a long drive competition with myself. Alright, let's get down there. Right guys, so having a long drive competition with myself here on the 8th hole. Hit two really good drives, so I'm just going to walk down now and see which of the drives is longer. So my second drive was marked with 3 dots. Here's the Titleist, and the first ball is has no dots, so it'll be easy to distinguish. But as I said on the tee box, a good indicator for me on this hole in terms of if my my driving length has improved or is half decent is if I can get it past the bunker, the fairway bunker that's up here on the right. So let's go up and see how we go. There's no breeze or wind today, so I'm not hitting into or hitting with wind, so it'll be a true reflection of, you know, at least for me, like where my distance is with my driver. So let's go up and have a look. I'll turn the camera around actually, give you a look at the hole. So hopefully, I don't know if that's going to come out on the camera with this particular lens, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bunkers in play on this hole. So let's see how we go as we go up. So it's actually one of the higher indexes on the course. It's actually one of the hardest holes on the course. Now I'm just laughing here because I can see my 2 golf balls, my 2 drives, and it's actually, if I hadn't seen it myself, I wouldn't believe it, to be honest with you. So when you talk about consistency in golf, there's things like, you know, your dispersion, about how much left, how much right you miss, but there's also, I suppose, distance dispersion in that sense. So how much your shots vary from distance to distance, you know. So I'm glad to report I'm past the 2 bunkers that I wanted to get past as a gauge, so that's good. So here's the 2 bunkers I was mentioning. So bunker number 1, bunker number 2, and then as we come up here are my 2 balls, literally side by side. So they are big hits for me on this hole. So I have 150 left to the green, and would you believe my first drive was the longest? So there you go. So there you go, guys. So as I said, I'm not a big guy, like I'm probably like a Smurf sized type of guy, so I'm 5'6", 5'7", but it's all about technique and then just having the intention to hit it hard. So like they are big hits for me. So to get on this green now in 2, I'm able to do that with an iron, where sometimes depending on how long or short you are, you'd be hitting a 3 wood. I've seen people hit 3 woods myself sometimes when there's wind, and even when there's not wind. So it goes to show you guys, a little bit of work and intention on your golf swing helps. So they're really long drives, really happy with them. Let's see if we can get on the green. Okay, so I've 174 to the pin. So I'm kind of thinking, I'm in between two thoughts. So it's either a 6 or a 5 iron. I can't see where the pin is, so I'm just going to play a 6 iron, and I don't mind if I'm short. It'll actually give me an opportunity to practice my short game. So I'll hit a 6. See if we can get on the green. Be the ball. I think that's a tad short. So that's my first drive, and then I'm going to play the ball with the red dots, just to see if I can hit a better swing, because that wasn't a great contact. Okay. That's a better connection. Go on. That's definitely on the green. The first one's a bit short. So that's a drive and a 6 iron for me on one of the toughest holes on the course, which is pretty good. So seeing as we started together on the hole, we might as well finish the hole together. So 2 decent shots there with the 6 iron. First one was a bit tinny, so I didn't so there's another bunker there, you can see. Yeah, as I was saying, hit 2 6 irons as I hit 2 drives. So first one was a bit tinny, so I didn't get a centered contact, so didn't get the distance I needed. Second one was right out of the middle, really good swing. So I'm anticipating the second ball, which had the red dots on it, being on the green. If it's not, it's just short. So let's get up and have a look. So it's a really good hole, this. There's bunkers all over the place actually. So there's another bunker there, there's another bunker there, another bunker here, then there's another bunker up there on the left hand side of the green. So if you like bunkers, this is the hole for you. So I'm struggling to see where my 2 6 irons ended up. So let's have a look. So where are we, boy? I'd say my first one's probably in the bunker, and my second one's on the green. Brilliant. I'm really happy with that, guys. Really happy. So as I said, this is a hole that is one of the more difficult ones. So a good dig of a drive and a 6 iron for me, that's really, really good. So if we come up here, you'll see that my first ball pulled it into the bunker, which I'm going to hit now, and then my second ball, I'm really happy with that shot. Now that's a really good solid 6 iron, 174 yards. Very, very happy with that. So let's go over and play the bunker shot. So again, bunkers are now actually one of my strong points, whereas before I worked on it, I used to be afraid of my life of bunkers. So pin is there, it's, I don't know what, 40, 50 feet away, I don't know. So I'm going to come down the shaft a little bit. I'm going to put the ball just slightly ahead with a slightly open stance, get low, and then I'm going to hover the club with an open face at the level of the sand where I, in my mind, want to hit, but my intention is actually to hit ahead of the ball, keeping my lower body steady. So let's see how, after all this talking, we can actually hit a bunker shot. That's a lovely shot. So let's get up there and have a look. Yeah. So as we come up to the green, there we go. So we've got a putt from the bunker for a good par for a sand save, and then we've got a birdie putt for my second shot. So really happy with that. Really, really happy. So let's see how we go with these 2 putts and get out of here. So let me see where I can put the camera. There we go. Okay. Okay, so birdie putt with my second one. So this should be relatively straight. Let's see how we can get it up to the hole just for a tap in par. If we hold it, it's a bonus. good putt. Good roll. Good tap in par. And let's see if we can have a sand save now. I actually prefer a sand save. Let's see if we can make it happen. This is coming off the left down the hill. It'll be quick enough. So let's see how we go with this one. I'll be much more happy with this as a sand save than the par. So let's see if we can get it. Oh, I didn't start it on the right line, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad effort. So bogey and a par. Very happy with those two.